Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Hope you're having yourself a fantastic trading day. Now that it's over, let's take a look at some of the stocks like Yahoo, GoPro, Baba, Netflix, Lumber Liquidators. Also, speaking of liquidators, wow, they're really liquidating that one. Great alert in the chat room on Friday for the 35s. 35 puts, they were 12 cents, and we are holding, and they hit 3.20 today, $3.20. We are really taking that one to the home run grounds. That's for sure. All right. So Yahoo, everybody watches my videos that follows me knows I said we're going to fill this gap, and we are going to fill this gap. Awesome move. We started this right around 52 in that area, 51, 58, 52 in that area to short it down to here. Great move so far. Fantastic. It's been a very lucrative trade for us. If you're a member, you've been following along. So what I'm looking at right now is beautiful bounce off the 200-day moving average. I mean, that was almost dummy proof. Definitely oversold and needed it, especially on the hourly. But you can see here what I'm looking at now that it's over the middle Bollinger Band. Looking for a little spike up to this gap right here, and then I think we're going to fly right back down and close this gap right after that. So it's going to get a little bit of a pop here. It may take a couple of days to get up here, but it's going to get there. It's going to have some resistance in this new consolidation box. Let's get rid of this one. I'll show you real quick. So here's that gap close that I want to get. All right, and we're in this consolidation box where it did not go all the way down, but it wants to. It's screaming. So it hit, had nice support here with this candle, 200-day, and the bottom of this box right here. So I mean, it had the support, and that's why all the volume poured into it and pushed it to the upside. It was pretty much a dummy proof trade. So it's going to have some resistance right here at this at the top of this box, but we can easily hit this. The 50-day will be here by the time we get there, and when that happens, that'll be more resistance. So we won't punch through it, but we will hit it, and then we're going to short it right back down to fill this gap here. So that looks good. GPRO is another one here. GPRO doing outstanding today. This trend line is just the easiest trade there is. I mean, you can't beat what this does. So it's still going down though, in trying to find some support. Hopefully it does soon here. But we're going to throw this on another view in just a second. But big spike up to the 100 and now all the way back down again for IPO area. So we're going to throw this on a monthly real quick so you can see where we are in a short term. All right, and mark this out so you know, all right, why it's doing this and where it's going. Okay, so you have the support really at these two wicks right now, and that's about it. So unless we break this, okay, we're still coming back down. So your key break is this trend line, and use the daily, and once you get that, then she's going to scream to the upside. So keep an eye on that, definitely. Okay, so that's the monthly on GoPro. I know I'm pretty involved in these, but I know these things like the back of my hand. Baba monthly first, we're going to start. Okay, so this is the monthly. Let's get rid of this for now. We don't need that. All right, so this is the Baba monthly. Same thing. Always run them up. Always run them down. Okay, it hit all kinds of lows, but definitely pulled back off this here today and said, okay, that's low enough. Shot it up $5. So the monthly is just changing off of the today's candle only. So you're going to meet this as a daily now. So we're going to meet some resistance here at the middle Bollinger Band. But potentially what we could see is this first gap area filled on Baba. But it's going to have a little resistance before then. But and you want to make sure that those are going to break. So you can get those details in the chat room because we're trading this one. So we'll get into that. Netflix also is working out like a power champ. We called the top on that one, and it's getting a little bit wishy-washy here. They did save the middle Bollinger Band today. See if they can save it tomorrow. If not, we know what's going on. But Netflix is just taking a break right now after this big move here, and we said this gap was going to get filled right here, and it sure enough, you can see here the gap got filled. Did a great job all the way back up again. But all gaps get filled. There's another one right here that needs to get filled. I don't think it's going to come down there right now, but I do think it's going to take a few months, and it will. Okay, and I'll show you why I say that. Okay, so we get on the monthly, and you can see the monthly here. You can see the pattern. The pattern is pretty much dummy proof. Okay, and yeah, I'm giving you these. This is like gold for you. All right, so it's pretty easy here. You can see, it came down to the bottom of this box. Came up to the top of the box, came down to the bottom of the box, came up to the top of the box. Yeah, what's next? Looks like the bottom of the box is next. Now, if it breaks the top of this box on big volume, then expect this thing to scream to the upside, and it's just that simple. But right now we're pretty much following the same pattern that it has, and it creates a higher low basically with the body of the candle. So maybe we can plan up in this area, maybe about 350, 362 in that area. But we'll have to see what happens with Netflix. All right, this is Matt. Actually, let's take a look at LL real quick. So on Friday we alerted LL again for a downside, and we called 35 strike for 12 cents. And so far, they're doing pretty well. They're at $3.20, and those are from March 20th. So look for those to especially if we get down here, which I think we can get to here in the short term, 13 to 15. Once we hit that $15 mark, those if we can get that, right by the end of March, with all this great news that's coming out, then those should be worth $10+, which will be outstanding for us from 12 cents. So if you're not a member, make sure you become a member. $9.99 life special right now, $9.99 for a lifetime. So underneath this video on our website, just click it. You're going to buy a membership for 6 months, gold membership. That's $9.99, and we will automatically switch you to a lifetime membership, and you're going to get all these awesome picks. Members, you have a killer video tonight, so make sure you check that out. All right, everyone, have yourself a great night. We'll see you live in the chat room for another day tomorrow.